Let's meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Sit comfortable, spine straight. Wiggle a little bit right and left. Find the balance. I usually close my eyes. In Zen, they say half open. I'm so used to Vipassana many times, so I usually close my eyes. Natural breathing. Interesting thing is if you want to do it natural, you cannot. It has to find its own way. When I said breathing would find its own way, it's basically pointing to connect to the heart. Nature's way take over. So you let go everything. No thought, no mind, no ego. And you may forget the posture, you may forget breathing, and just things happen. Nature's way. So you become a witness of that. But you don't exist because you're not thinking. So it's just awareness, observation. So who is observing? That's an interesting call. Nobody. The universe is observing itself, like you are observing yourself. So it's just a state of being. But you are aware of the bird, the sound of water, the waves, and the sensation inside. In one of the videos I said the whole body is I. That may describe the state. Not trying, just being. There is a Zen saying. Zen saying is quite good in one sentence, captures a lot. Whole. This one is called 大有現前規則を存ぜず、大有 great act is 現前 is obvious. Expressing made it become obvious. And 規則を存ぜず。規則 is thinking, to say it simple. Don't respect thinking, or regulation, or way of the society. That may sound a little wild, because it's pointing that great work of nature is everywhere, and it doesn't follow the rules of the society. So it's kind of wild if you don't follow the rule of the society, but it's not you, the way of nature. But because before the rules of the society was built or found for us to follow, there was this Dayu great work has been present from the beginningless time to now and into the future. It's just the name, just the way of nature, the way of universe. Some may say it's after the Big Bang. Doesn't matter what you say. So, without any thought, there's that great work being done continuously by itself on its own, nature's way. So when you do not think, you become one. You are the one being with the way of nature, connected to your heart, connected to the root of your being. On the way to come to the beach, for some reason I was thinking of a bird making a nest on its own, by itself. Well, that's right, I was thinking of where to meditate. And when I was looking for places, today the beach looked a little different. More footprint, and I wondered where to sit. Then I thought about the bird. When they make a nest, they'll figure out where, and most comfortable place, but protected from the danger. So I was feeling like a bird. Where to sit. Because the setting was a bit different because of the footprint. I got puzzled a little bit and then eventually find a place. When you do that, you may think that you just use your intuition and find the space. So that story may have triggered me to think of the sentence, the Zen saying, 大有現前規則を存せず. The great work is being acted upon, no rules. My whole body is I. So Dogen says, just reminded me Dogen's word, shikantaza, just sit. He also says, I'm using lots of Japanese expression. He also says the shusho ito, shusho, training and proving is one, ito, one and equal. So you're not meditating or training for the purpose of something. Meditating or training is meeting the purpose. So there's no conflict. There is no you. There's the way of nature. So that's meditation, sitting, but awakening, being proven by the way of nature as you sit. And I said, as you sit, there's no you, there's no sit, no self, no action, just be. So Tao Te Ching point the same. Tao or Tao is the way. There's no you, no me, no training, just be. And when you are in that state, there's no you. It's just a state of being. And you may realize the body cells are dancing and jumping around. Maybe at the finger, leg, thigh, chest, body, or maybe a part of it. There's a sense of resonating to the way. So you cannot name it. You have to experience it. And there's no you. So the universe is experiencing itself, so to speak, beyond the mind. Mind is quiet. That's your eternal home. And it's everywhere. When you realize it, not when you seek for it. There's no you. You is just like a society's contract to distinguish one from the other for the purpose of communication with words and logic. That's in your mind. So when you forget that mind, that you can then, great work is being done. There's no you, there's only great work being done. No mind is necessary to realize that. But I checked the time because I usually plan for 20 minutes. You got one more minute. If you connect to the root, you connect to the Dai-yu, the great work. Just appreciate our being. And the sound of bird, the sound of waves may be like a talk of the universe. Expressing itself. And we are one of them. You cannot talk about it. You can just be your eternal home. Have a good day. May all beings be happy. Aren't they happy? Anyway.